Yes. Okay. Oh, that ended 25 minutes ago. Now, where's the new one? Live. Oh, that says live. Okay. Best and worst live. Connected. Okay, we connected. Oh, Facebook is there too. Okay. Periscope is there. Facebook is there. Let's see. Anybody on YouTube yet? Maybe they hate me by now. Like an ex-wife, Joe from Harrisburg. Thank you, Joe. I'll never say goodbye, Joe. We gotta go. I'll say, hello, Joe. We gotta stay. That's what we're doing today, is stay. Good stream. Well, I'm doing a one-stop, well, I call them free money to live on, reports today, and I'm doing them all on, oh gosh, where the heck am I in? What state? Oh, I can't. I'm in Virginia. I didn't have a one-stop for Virginia. It really surprised me. I didn't have a one-stop. Oh, Mr. Joyner, I see you trying to do a talk now, and I was been planning this. Sorry I couldn't do it, but I think I missed you. I was waiting for you the other night when you had a time there, and that was good for me, but I guess you got sidetracked on that, and that didn't work. But let me, oh, this looks maybe, oh, Texas is one of the worst. We'll see. I got data. I'm going to show you data. We're not going to guess. Just because it's the worst from you, you're not the only person in Texas. Other people use it. Let's see, who's there? Tina. Hiya, Tina. Texas is one of the worst. What's the difference between grants and subsidies? Nothing. That's why I never use the word grants. That's why I try to use free money. The problem is I use grants because I know that's what's in your head. Free money, subsidies, that's all money you're going to get, you know. And also they'll pay your bills, so you don't have to go get a grant to pay your bill. They pay them for you. So there's all kinds of things. Direct payments is another word, you know. And loans you don't have to give back is another one too. So that's why don't get caught up in jargon. See, when we have a little bit of information in our heads, that really, you know, stops us, and as you start learning more about it, you'll see how it's wrong. But in the beginning, that's why I say grants a lot, but really only 20% of the free money that the government gives out is grants. The rest of the free money they call something else. So if you're looking for that, and one thing, what to know if you're looking for free money, do they charge a fee? No. If anybody charges you a fee for the free money, it's some huckster, you know, that's selling you something, and you're probably not going to get it, particularly if they say you're going to get a grant and they charge you a fee. If anybody promises you a grant, if you give them a free, just run for the hills, get their phone number and turn them into the Attorney General, or actually the best one. What about Arkansas? I'm going to tell you, I got the list right here. We're going to check it twice. We're going to find out who's naughty and nice. I got the whole list. I got the whole list here, and Paul Revere. Oh, that's an old Broadway play. What was that? Guys and Dolls. Yeah. I'm old. Now, good evening. I'm looking forward to Virginia Packet. Oh, Teresa, you're the one I'm doing it for. Great. And I'm working on that sucker now. I spent all day. I mean, actually, to do a state, it takes me 3 or 4 days usually, you know, to do a state. That's why if I do one, you know, that I don't have, if you order a one-stop for your state, you know, and I don't have it already done, it's going to take me about 2 weeks to fit it in and get it done for you. And I'm running about 2 or 3 days behind. So I should finish up Virginia over the weekend. And I'm in Texas. Well, that is awfully nice of you. Texas is done. You can go and just download Texas right now. Right now. And these are reports I've been selling for $79, which are a steal, and now I want to get them down real cheap for people. I mean, I just hate that we live in a society where if it's important, you got to pay more. And that's it. I'm looking forward to the info in Arkansas. Yes. Did I do Arkansas yet? No, probably not. But if you order it now, I'll get it to you within 2 weeks, and you'll be the first one in Arkansas to get it. So that's what's neat. If you order one now, you'll be the first in line because nobody else knows about this stuff. And that's what's sort of neat to me is that letting people know about it. And Connecticut is done actually. So if you want to order Connecticut now, you could download Connecticut right now and have it with before I stop talking or before I finish this sentence. Depends on how fast you are. Just shopping by and say hi. Hi! Who is that? Neon Lights. Oh, hi, Neon. Yes, you've been here before. Naya, love your passion. Well, I mean, that's what I'm really trying to do, Tina. See, I think, like, somebody came up to me today where I was working, and he said, "You're always happy." And I'm not. I mean, we all have all kind of moods. I like all the moods we have in life, and we're given a lot of things, and so to have only one mood all the time is sort of boring. I think that would be boring. I don't know when people say have a nice day. What? No. Yeah, actually, I would like to, but actually, in retrospect, the real bad days are the ones you grow the most, the one you learn the most, and all that kind of stuff. But, what I am really grateful for, and what makes me happy is that I have something to do every day that I appreciate doing. I like doing it, even if I didn't get paid. And that, to me, boy, I just feel so grateful for having that, and that's what I hope my work does, is help other people do that. That's what I want to show you, where this money is to help you do those things, and how do you, and really a lot of it is not thinking that you need what you think you need. I don't think that's right. I need $100,000 to start a business. I don't think you do anymore. I think you could do it without any money, and then you use these services and the government thinks, well, this helped my wife get grants. She is a nonprofit with a 501c. Yes, I mean, actually, see what these things do on the One Stop is I have a special report for nonprofits and business. So that's it. But see, this on the One Stop that the money gives out, that I'm going to tell you about what state gives out, that money is just for you to live on. So this is living expenses and pay for your daily life and stuff like that. So it's all the free services and free money and all kinds of financial assistance, as they call it, that you can have. And there's 327 programs in there. See, that's what, to me, a way to start a new career is use these programs as you're building a new career. So instead of going out and finding, oh, I need $100,000 to start a new career because I need money to live on. No, you find the money that I thought about moving to Oklahoma, where the sun comes sweeping down the plain, sit alone and talk. Actually, we'll see where Oklahoma is, okay, on this list. And that's let's see. And we'll see if that will be a good move for you or not. And actually, whatever the thing is, man, don't forget, desire overcomes anything, anybody else, anything. If you don't have enough money, if you have the desire, you'll get over it. If you don't have the right contacts, if you have a desire, you'll get over it. Anything, just like if Oklahoma doesn't give as much money as Texas, doesn't matter. That's not critical to your success. What's critical to your success is you and your heart. And that's why how you use your heart in making decisions will determine how successful you are at making decisions. That's why, do things with your heart more. Sure, you got to use your head. And that's why I show you data like this and to help you decide. But it's that ticker that keeps ticking, and takes a licking and keeps on ticking. How many old enough to remember that ad? Tell me what it was for. Hi, let's go. Gaby. Is it Gab? G-A-B-E? Gab? Is that Gab or Gaby? I got 140 people on the Facebook group. Yeah, Gab or Gaby. set up a new Facebook page for me, and I didn't read your note yet. I've been doing the research, and I want to get this out today too. But it's Lesko Fans Q&A, Lesko. It's a group, so it's groups. And I just realized groups is plural, and then Lesko Fans Q&A. That's a place where Gov't set up, so people interested in this kind of work and everything, you can share ideas. This is like a crowdfunding platform for people, or crowd sharing platform for people to share experiences. It's sort of like a Yelp for government money or free money. So this is a Yelp for free money. What do I do in order to help me get these grants? And I need, in order something for her nonprofit too. She already has a grant writing for dummies. Well, don't worry about grant writing. Forget about that. What you need is find out where the money is. So many people want grants and go, oh, I better get a grant writer. No, don't. That's the last thing you want to worry about, because 80% of the money doesn't even require that. It's usually 3, 4, two packages. One is the One Stop, Lesko.com/One-Stop. That's where you get for your state is all the grant money that I'm going to tell you about, and who's naughty and nice and that. So Lesko.com One-Stop, and then that's where it's by state, and if your state isn't there, you order, and I'll do your state, and you'll get it in 2 weeks. Now, for nonprofits or business, Lesko.com/research. That's where everyone is customized. Not for the state. It's just too complicated to do that in my head yet. I'll figure it out eventually, but right now, and that takes 2 weeks to do. But don't spend any time, don't spend any money at all, and even if, more likely you may need one as a nonprofit, but don't worry about it yet. You're never going to need one for daily expenses and grants for all the other things, and even for a business. You won't. So don't worry about it until you have an application in your hand that looks like, hey, this is good, and I maybe should use this and try to get this, and oh shit, I can't do this, I need help. That's when you look for that. But don't ever do that first. You're just wasting time. The only thing critical to your success, I think we talked about this earlier, is you getting a customer or getting the money. And, how you look, how you feel, even if you're a nonprofit or not. You may not even have to be a nonprofit to get the money. So don't worry about it. You go with the problem that you want to solve. Can I get a grant for back rent? Yes. And there's programs. That's in the One Stop. Lesko.com/One-Stop. If you back rent, even back mortgage payments, it's different in every state. Every state is different. That's why I do these by state, so you'll see that, and that's it. And there's also counselors for free for that, and all that kind of stuff is all available free. And then there's 300 other programs in there for all kinds of things that can come up for any reason. Okay, let's go. Let me see. What are we doing on? Wow, Facebook. Facebook. I think that the bots, the robots, are hating me now in Facebook. I mean, I used to get a ton of people. I used to have 700, 800 people. Now I got 200. I don't know. They know I'm not showering as much or not. I'm looking for subsidies. Can you find subsidies? I want to know what it's for. Well, Luis, subsidies, yes. The subsidies are the same. I mean, very few people, they call that subsidies. To me, that could be anything. Any money that the government's giving you that is not your money is a subsidy. A grant is a subsidy. They're subsidizing you to pay your rent. If you're getting a grant to pay rent. So that's why, don't worry about the jargon. And that's why use some general term, like you're looking for financial assistance to do what? Get out of debt, financial assistance to pay your mortgage, financial assistance to start a business, or whatever. Or just what kind of help is available for me to get out of debt? What kind of help is available for me to start a nonprofit? What kind of help is available for me to start a business? You don't go in asking for that, because then you're going to miss 90% of what's there. Hello, Matthew. Have a blessed night. You're on your way, Robert, or he's joining us? Well, whatever. Okay, let's take it from the top. Okay, actually, let's take it from the bottom. let me show you. Here is, I'm going to keep the eye. Here's what the government gives out every year. The last total year is 2016, and it's growing. It's growing again this year. It's going to grow again next year. Okay, this says 2.6 or 693, so that's $2.7 trillion of free money the government gives out. And by the way, I have all this data. You can see on where I put the news, free money news. I have it on on Facebook.com free money news. So I have it's in 3 separate items there because I cut it in 3 so you can see the data better. So 1 of 3, 2 of 3, and 3 of 3. So if you're trying to copy this down, it's there too for you, so don't worry too much about it. But basically, the total is 2.7 trillion dollars. Okay, now we just gave $1.5 trillion or something like that, or actually closer to like $3 trillion to millionaires in this country in the tax bill. Okay, and your grandkids are going to have to pay for that in the future, and that's what we're doing. That's because that puts us into debt, just like this does. This 2.7 trillion is government money that's spent. If we have it, we pay it. If we don't have it, we pay it and go in debt and borrow it from our kids. Okay, now. Households, okay, households, what's the difference between a household and a person? A household is how many people, 4 people living together is one person, is one household. So I put it by households. Did you say trillion? Yes, 2.7 trillion. That's how much grants, financial assistance, subsidies, all that money. The way this is counted in the data I gave it to from it is gosh, what is it? I am getting so goddamn old. I forget. Transfer payments. So this is a transfer payments, what the economists call a transfer payment from the government to an individual. That's a transfer payment. Okay, so that's a grant. But it's also a direct payment. It's also somebody's paying your bills for you. So it's money, cash money, going to individuals. How is California getting money to pay stuff like rent and starting a business? And do I have to give out a crap load of information or just get the money? Jorge, if you're worried about giving out information, just don't bother. Yeah, yeah. And the point is, do you need the money or not? If there's going to be problems, there are going to be hurdles you have to go through and jump through. And if you don't want to jump through any hurdles, then you probably don't want to do this. You got everything is a problem. I mean, but it's not a grant. That's why you don't need a grant writer. You'll have 3-4 pages, fill in the blanks, kind of thing. But I mean, I'm unsympathetic if somebody says, where do I get good money because I'm in trouble, but I don't want to do shit. Well, that's probably why you got in trouble. You weren't doing shit. And you have to do shit to get out of trouble or to do anything. Good evening from your favorite DC realtor. Yay! Okay, so we got $2.7 trillion. Okay, now you know what that averages out per household? Okay, that's right about what, Tina? That averages $22,567 per household. $22,567. $22,567. That's the average we're giving out to every household in free money. So we're taking in tax money, right? Now we're giving out that tax money, people. Hello, been years ago at Laurel Library, you encouraged me to start a business, and I did in Florida. You had to move to Florida. I remember giving a speech at Laurel Library probably about 30 years ago. That's when I first moved into the house I have here in Kensington. Well, good for you. See, you just need a little kick in the pants. We all do. 200, yes, that's about right. 22,500, no, and $67.13. $22,567. $22,567. If you guys haven't filed your taxes yet, check TO, see if your state is on the renter's tax kit. Oh, also, Shantae, if you haven't filed taxes yet, too, call 211 and ask them about getting free tax help, because you can get free tax help if you're making like less than $60,000 or so. So if you're in that category, there's dozens of places in most every neighborhood you can get that done for free. And the sooner the better, because the longer you wait, the more the line queues up. I just do TurboTax, and then that's very easy to me. I never hired anybody doing it. I have $1 million businesses, millions and millions of dollars. I never hired an accountant. They make it so complicated I never could understand it. So I keep it simple, stupid. And I'm sure there's experts that tell me I'm an asshole. I've had better people say that. Okay, now, who's the good guys? Okay, so now, about $22,500 is the average. And if the government shuts down again in 2 weeks, there'll be a delay in your refund. Probably so. Probably a delay anyway. But who knows? I mean, it's just monkey see, monkey do here. Okay, who's the best? Where do you get the most money? Okay, don't worry about the government side. Just ignore Washington. They're just gonna, piss on each other's leg for who knows how many years and whatever. It's just learning the system, use it. You want to fight the system or change it, then that's a different category. And I think you change it also by example. And I think that's what we have to do a lot. But be involved in political process too if you want to change the system. Because otherwise the people who are the bullies will take over, right? Don't want that. Okay, so how to go? Okay, 22,000 is the average. We have over like 120,000 families. That's household. You can be a one-person household, a three-person household, or whatever. So everybody in a household, in the same household. So we have 2 people in my household. So that's why it's a lot less. 120,000 is a lot less than 300,000. They have here. So that's so $22,500 roughly. Okay, New York City top of the list of the average that they're getting. Okay, now the average of the whole U.S. is $22,500. The average in New York City is $27,800. $27,000. So we're getting $5,000 a household more in New York City than we are as a national average. Okay, and again, if you want to see this data yourself, go to facebook.com/freemoneynews. And what is an average of? That's an average of the free money that's given out. So the free grant money, the free, direct payment money, just money that goes to individuals, that they write checks for, that they send out to people, that people who apply for this money. That's how much they're getting. That's what I want to impress upon you. It's pronounced you're trying to Gab. Oh, I see. So just Galb? And I appreciate the shout out. Thanks. You're right. Is that A-L-G-A-L-B? Is that Galb? But it's Galb. Galb? Is that I-A or Al? It looks like G-A-L-B. So that's Galb, you think? Did I say it right? Galb? Should leave me a voicemail somewhere. No kidding. Wow, man. We need your help. All of us do. Well, thank you. I started the process to had to pay back more. It kept getting posted. I'll keep you posted. Good. Now, if you have trouble, so Galb is close. Galby? So it's something like Galb? Okay, you're having trouble, you're paying your back mortgage, the programs that do that, then contact your congressman. Anything you have trouble, a program like that, particularly from government money, Gaby. So it's an E, I say Gob. Gabi rhymes with baby. Gaby. Oh, okay, Gaby. That's right, okay. So I was there pretty close. Gaby. Rhymes with baby. Okay. So B-A-B-Y, and so like baby, B-A-B-Y. Okay, so $27,800. Oh, so you contact your congressman. I got a download book about $3 or something like that on letsgo.com/tutor that shows you how to contact your congressman and all the things they do for you. I mean, it's not only fight the bureaucracy for you, and I explain why they do it, why they want to do it, why they have their whole staff doing that, just helping people like you do that. So that's why you want to do that and contact me, because this is how the fat cats live. See, what pisses me off? This whole town is run on people getting money, from the government. And that's what happened. The one bill that was passed since Trump been in office was to give $1 trillion to rich people. Okay, so that's a transfer payment we're doing because we're transferring from us to them, and our kids are going to have to pay for it because it just increases our desks. Okay, our debt. Our school needs desks. How can we get more desks? The kids sit on the floor. That's terrible, Tina. Wherever you live, you said you're in Texas. Texas has, and I have that in the One Stop book. That's why the One Stop has everything. That shows you where to go in your state to get surplus furniture from the government for free. So they have thousands of desks that the government has in their surplus stuff. And they have offices, they have places in every state that they give this out for free to nonprofit organizations. So I guess your school is a nonprofit organization. So I arranged some nuns up in Connecticut to get a dozen beds. They were running something or other that they needed beds. Where to get the book? Congress. It's at letsgo.com. Just go letsgo.com /tutor, T-U-T-O-R. I don't have it on. Letsgo.com/tutor, T-U-T-O-R. And it's also in the One Stop. So if you get the One Stop, you're going to get stuff like, how to get that for your nonprofits, your church, your community group, how to get, a surplus tank if you want. You can get a ship from the Navy. I put that up on Free Money News, how to get a ship from the government. And it also has a section there on how to use your congressman. And there's so many things, how they could give you recommendations. They get private tours for you when you come to Washington. All this stuff, that you could get from your congressman. Okay, so we have number 1 is New York City, or New York State. Number 2, you'd think it'd be California, wouldn't it? At least what I thought. But look what it is. West Virginia. They're at 26,000, okay? West Virginia is number 2. Now that's not the total. Their total is like only 10% of what New York's total is. But the average for the people, for households in West Virginia is number 2. Right behind New York City. Now you said, where's California? Where is California? 25,000. So that's down here. Number, 1, 2, there's about 10 or so. California is at 25,000. I don't have Orange County, I have it by state. And if you want me to do a county, I won't be doing any reports for my life. How about Georgia? I have Georgia. It's ready to download. How about Maryland? Yes, I have Maryland. It's ready to download. You go, oh, look at this. $25,000 per household. That's average. See, and now I got 3. Arkansas, don't have that yet. It's going to order that though, so you'll be the first one. I don't do it until I get an order for it. You know? But you'll be the first one, be fresh off the frying pan. You know? And that's why all this money that's going on. You know, and there's, I show you, my report shows 327 programs, so it's not just one place you have to, and none of it, hardly any of it is called grants, see? So you're looking for $25,000 just for your household, and if you're searching for grants, you'll never find them, see? And this is what I learned after doing this for, 25 years, and no, I'm sorry, 40 years. Is that it's that knowledge I accumulate, good or bad. That's why I want to use it. I want to use it to help people. So I'm charging you $60. I was charging you 80. I want to get down cheaper, or whatever. But even me knowing all that, it takes me about a week of work to do one of these. When I know it. And 40 years of research doing it. Without that, I mean, boy, I don't know how. You just never find it, because it's all hidden. I just know where the stones are. I mean, like anything. After you do 100 operations, they're really good. What are you preparing for Arkansas, and how do I get it? Go to the One Stop, and I have a generic order for ordering a One Stop thing. For any state, you order for any state. I'll know it's your state because I'll tell by your address, and I'll do it for Arkansas. So it's silly. You order, and I email it to you in about 2 weeks. 14 days. That's about where I am. $60. I hope I can get that this week, Tina. Oh, for Texas, you could just download that. Anytime, George. Knowledge is power. Let's go on. I'm buying the book after watching you tonight for California. Oh, thank you. Actually, that's the most popular one I have now, California. Because people are struggling there. I need surgery, and it's too much for me to pay for this. I understand. Now, if you need surgery, there's a section in that too that has everything about paying for that, even paying for medications if you don't, or fighting your health insurance people, or fighting your, if anybody screws you over in the healthcare systems. There's government offices, there's nonprofit organizations that will fight for you, things like that. Does your One Stop include programs for veterans and real estate investing? Yes, but not as much as real estate. I have a separate one for real estate. There's some real estate in the One Stop, but most of it is just living expenses. So the real estate one is like $49.95, $50, and that's a separate one at letsgo.com/research, and I do that one for your city because that's where so many programs are local, city and county and stuff like that. So I do those, and that takes about 2 weeks too. Washington State is done. You can download that now. On Washington State. Now, where is Washington State here? Washington is 20,000. Okay, so that's 20,000 versus, remember the top, New York City, was 27,000. West Virginia, 26,000. I mean, I'm shocked it's 20,000, weren't you? When I first saw this data, I had no idea that they're giving out that much. $2.7 trillion. Do you know our total budget is only about $4 trillion? So that means, something like 60-70% of the whole budget is going back to individuals. That's right. That's right. And not in, payrolls and stuff like that. No, just in, grants and stuff. That isn't called grants, but it's the same thing, So that doesn't include, like government, payrolls or any of this kind of stuff, or their pensions. I mean, that's huge. Government salaries and pensions. Don't want to look at that data, and that's why a lot of localities are that too. Half the budget in some of these cities too is all salaries and pensions. I mean, where's the biggest pensions nowadays? Teachers, judges, cops, all this kind of stuff, and people live a long time. So those pensions are really in trouble, to tell you the truth. What does the report consist of? I missed the intro. The report is the report I'm talking about? No, I'm talking about the data of my one-stop reports. letsgo.com/onestop. I have a state-by-state report of where to get all the free money from the government in your state. So that's what, and how much money is that? That's what I said. For New York, it's $27,000 per family. You know, for Maine, it's $24,000 per family. That's the average what a family is getting in these programs. So that's why it has to be, you know, who the hell knows about all these things? I mean, I'm discovering new stuff like that every day. You know, I'm even shocked at the stuff, you know, that I find. I mean, just for money for divorced women, you know, who want to go back to work. Man, who would have looked up divorced women? You know, and it's not a grant, but they're giving you money. You know, they call it, I don't even know what the hell they call it, you know, and then how are you going to find that, you know, and it's not, it's at the workforce center, you know, so how do you even know for that, you know, jobs, unemployment, stuff like that, but who knows workforce, you know, it's bizarre. Okay, so there are the tops, you'll see that, let's go to the bottom here. Who's on the bottom? $16,000 versus New York has $27,000. North Dakota, $16,000. Okay, Utah, $17,000. Yeah. Denny, what if single? You mean divorce? Oh, you know, when I do a housing report, it's 100 and some programs, probably from 100 to 150 programs. That's what I do when I do a housing report. You find out about those programs. At the one-stop programs, they're 327. And see, a lot of them. So the divorce and one-stop program, yes, and that's where they were. Now, see, every state, every city, every place is different. That's why I have, you know, for the one stop, I have it by state. The other ones, it gets really funny, so that's why I'm doing them customized for housing and for starting a business. Because they're more, usually on the living expenses, it's usually state oriented, and it's easy for you to find the local one because there's a state, and the state office will have where locally to apply. And that's the information I give you there. So you get the links to where to go locally. I mean, these now are 420 pages at least. A report. I have to shrink this down so they fit, so I can email to you guys. They're too big for most emails and stuff like that. So that's what I mean. And more importantly, I think it's the best work I've done in my life. You know, I'm in Fort Worth, Texas. Yes, the Dallas-Fort Worth area, I think is very, you know, rich in all these kinds of things. Even though it's a very conservative state, you know, there's still a lot of programs there. Can I use the same book for starting a business? Yes. And for whole expenses? Yes. It won't have as much detail about businesses. That's where I do another separate one and show you about 200 just for businesses. But there's enough in there to get you going. And that's what really you need to get going. Because a business, if you're just starting it, you really have to, you just need help in developing the idea. And that's what I show you, the main sources of money and help to take that idea and just develop it. And then you could look for all the ifs, ands, or buts, you know, to really expand on that idea. But the important thing is to think through the idea, and particularly if you're buying a business on the internet or something. I'm against anything like that, but I don't know everything and you shouldn't trust me. But also this report will show you where to go to help you get that evaluated. So anything you're going to buy like that in a business or an opportunity, I show you there where to go. Also what it shows you is how to be a freelancer. See, so you could be a contractor, freelancer, it's all the help you need to do that. So you can't get a real job, you know, a normal kind of job, but contract jobs are growing faster than anything. So to me, this is a great report that you have places that will help you with any legal, technical, accounting problem, money problem or whatever in becoming a contractor or a freelancer or a gig worker or something like that, and then you have places, then you have 300 other programs to help with your living expenses as you're doing that. So that's why, to me, what happened, I mean, they say now about 30% of us are contractors, or about 25%. Actually, millennials, I think, oh no, 30% of everybody is making extra money on the side, and 30% of people are doing it full time. Even already, and they expect that to be 50%, in the next 10 years. So we're all going to be like working for ourselves, contracts. It's really do the same work, but you're not on, you're not on somebody's salary. You're getting what they call a 1099. The bad part is benefits. The good part is you write off your house, you write off your card, or a portion of all that stuff you write off, and you live more tax-free. You don't need as much money if you're an independent worker, contractor, and stuff like that. Like Donald Trump, he has private jets. That is not a private jet he uses. That is a business jet, because he writes it off on business. Okay, and that's how that works. The country clubs he belongs to, they are not private memberships. They are business memberships. The business pays for them, and that's pre-tax money. So you don't need after-tax money. So you live a lot cheaper that way. That's the thing. And the comments on Instagram you never read. Oh, what are we at? Do you have one for California ready to go? Yes, California is ready to go. I hardly get anybody on Instagram at all. There's like 2 people there. It's funny for me to look there. But that's good. So you're learning the system. You're learning I don't watch that much anymore. If that ever gets big, it hasn't grown at all for about a month or 2 now. But streaming, it costs nothing, just an extra phone here. So you figured out the system. You went to YouTube, right? You knew that. I just didn't, but that's okay. So that's it. The whole list is there. You can go through the whole list, anytime you want. And I just put up a bunch of new things too on Free Money News. Let me tell you about some of the new stuff I just put up there on Free Money News. And actually, don't forget the group, free Facebook.com groups, and then with Gabby put up Facebook.com groups, and then Let's Go Fans Q and ANDA. Not possible to comment on parent. Oh, is that why I'm not getting anything? What's wrong with Periscope again? Did anybody know? I mean, that was happening last night. Am I doing something wrong? More options. Report. I mean, I'm signed in. Sync is not working. Oh, something. What is that? I signed out a Google account. I don't want my Google account. What the hell do I want that for? Wow, something is wrong. One Stop Program. Tim had it. Yes, One Stop Program. And that's letsgo.com/onestop, Tina. And also, you reach me at Tina, particularly if you have any questions, letsgofreeradio@gmail.com. letsgofreeradio@gmail.com. Why isn't, wow, okay, looks like I'm going to have to, open up the hood and see what the hell's going on in there. Anybody have any suggestions? What about free money in VA? I will have VA, the One Stop done. They notified the community. Oh, I see. So everybody on Periscope knows that. So that's why that's down so much. Okay. So it's not me. So Deborah, I don't have to do anything until they fix it. Periscope is having issues. Yes, we all have issues. You have disabled the chat function. No, I don't think so. Where do you do? Oh no, somebody else. They're all saying it's something with Periscope. Pre-vet. Do you think I have to do that? Okay, so cha-ching Trump. Okay. Now. Oh, I see. Maybe you're right. No, it says chat disabled. Why is that? No, but it's hiding. It says chat disabled. I mean, it's a shadow. It doesn't look like. God, what? Chat this. Yeah, it's in shadow, but there's nothing I could do. I don't know where that is. Well, okay, let's go freeradio@gmail.com. You could always reach me there. But sorry about the problems. I'll have to work on that. But no, they're telling me that something is wrong. Periscope knows it's wrong. You screwed up when started the scope. Really? Oh no. Now Deborah says it's Periscope, not me. Tina, are you putting together a VA package by itself? Yes, I am. Not of veterans, but for Virginia. Is that what you mean? Yes, I'll have Virginia done over the weekend. So by Monday it should be ready, because I owe it to somebody and I want to make that. I don't want them to wait so long. Okay, so again, check Free Money News, because I put a lot of good stuff up there, and then also the group. So if you put groups, Let's Go fans. So that's like 2 fans, okay? And both of you will be there. Let's Go fans Q and A, okay? And you go there, and Gabby says we have what, like 140 people, you say, signed up? Is that right, Gabby? Is that what we have? Wow. He's the boss over there. And I'll check in. You got questions, I'll help. But it's really for you guys to help each other too. And remind me, shoot me an email if you wanted that answered or something at letsgofreeradio@gmail.com. And again, sometimes if it's not a paying customer, I seem to put it off, because I have to. The people give me money, I feel more responsible. Perico, someone limited the chat. Oh, Dennis, yeah. God, I don't know what the heck that is. Okay, well, I'm going to leave Periscope on and see if I can work with that. Anybody on Instagram want anything before I turn them off? Let's see. And YouTube, folks. Annette, where? What do you mean? Deborah, don't know what she is yucking about. Privet, Deborah's saying that Periscope knows it's down, and they told everybody on Periscope. I think that's what I learned. You must learn how to start Periscope. Yeah, well, it was working all the time, and I didn't do anything different until yesterday or the day before. It just stopped working. I don't know why it stopped working. Babe Ruth Gabe. Good. Babe Ruth Gabe. See, that's good. Okay, so it's not E, it's babe. Baby. Babe. Okay, good. Thank you. It's down. I am using it. It's not down. Oh, okay. Now we got it. Okay, I'm going to go to work on that now, okay? So I'll see the rest of you guys, and thank you, babe. Gabe. What about college? My daughter is about to start college. Do you have anything? Yes, there's a couple things. Number one, it's so expensive. I mean, it's just silly. I think the best deal in the world is your community college. You start there, because then you can transfer to Harvard or anywhere you want, and you save 2 years. And that's very important. Your state has a lot of money for scholarships. That's one thing that people missing. Shoot low, don't shoot high. You go to you're trying to get into the best university in the world, and they don't really need you, so they're not going to give you a lot of money. You go shoot lower, that they want you to make their numbers look better, and they give you more money. So that's it. It's all about, I don't know, we make so much. I think it's getting less and less important about this. You may want to consider other things, depend on the person. Things like apprenticeship programs, everything, learn something that really make money. Listening only to me if you want to know what's up. I know what I'm talking about. Yay! Prevate. Well, well, if you're doing it, then I'm screwed up, and I got to figure that out. Okay. Okay, having the 45 minutes reminder works for me. Having the 45 minutes remainder works for me. Not sure what you mean there. Okay, Periscope, someone limited the chat. Okay. Okay, I'm going to work on Periscope chat because it's late for me here. I'm an old guy, okay? So I'll see you probably, I don't know, tomorrow. Maybe, maybe not. We got to see how much research I do, okay? Thanks again for putting up with me. Thanks. There is a box. Yeah, okay. When you start, okay, I'm going to turn it down. I'm going to turn it off now. So Periscope folks, anybody who's there, I'm going to turn it off, and I'm going to have Pre-Vet help me. Now, Pre-Vet, what I'm doing is I'm using my phone. See, I'm not doing it on my PC. I'm using it on the phone because that's where my camera is that I'm using. So is there somewhere here on my phone, it says public. And, I mean, I just hit go live here. And let's see. Broadcast details, ask to follow, ask to share, share broadcast. Oh, you're right. There's hide chat. Yep. Okay. Okay, she caught me. Show chat. Okay, is chat in Periscope now? Pre-Vet, are you on Periscope? Can you chat me on there? Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. Boy, what an old fire. Great, good job. I always trust. Oh, but wait a minute, I don't see anybody. Anybody on Periscope can chat with me, so I can see if that worked. If the old guy got it right, is the data called free money or free services? No, this is just money. Services are different, and that's why to me services are even more valuable. But that's another more complicated. But the one-stop book has the services in it too. See, nobody's chatting away with me on Periscope. More people on trying to buy. Denise. Oh, what state, Denise? Nobody around on Periscope. Come on, somebody chat with me. Somebody chat with me on Periscope. Hi, I'm Johnny Boy from Periscope. Oh, Johnny Boy. Can you go back on Periscope and see if that works? Oh, you're Johnny Boy. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, okay. Didn't get that. Now I got it. Denise, okay. Oh, okay, Johnny Boy. Am I working on Periscope? You know, I logged off the old one and logged back in. I will go and check. Thank you. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I think Periscope people like to chat. And so that was down. That's why my views went down in the toilet. Deborah, show chat by swiping right. On the, oh, well, I usually see the chats on the phone. That's not an issue. But I also look on my PC too. What are you confused about, Denise? I'm on YouTube, Internet. Okay. Denise, Miss Taylor. I love how your coffee cup coordinates. You don't know how much work that takes, man. You think this just comes by itself? You know that. Are you super amazing? Thank you. Oh, that's nice of you to say, CC. Yes. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I have my cars. I have a yellow car. I have a yellow Mini Cooper with black question marks on it. And I have an orange one. So if I have an orange suit on, I'll drive the orange one. A yellow one, I'll drive the yellow one. But I think Gabby's getting the. Let me get a tissue. Excuse me. I don't know if I'm getting a sniffle or not. Oh, well, I don't know. Let's go. The chat function is still off, but I just turned it on. It said chat on. Okay. Now, what is... Okay, now the line is through chat, so I click it, and now the line is not through chat, so I assume it's on. Show chat by swiping, swiping right. Well, on my iPhone, I'm not getting that. Let me show them. I'm on PC what that says. It says report. Should I mess with my PC also, because I have, you know, Periscope and logged in to see the streaming on my PC. But on my phone, maybe I'll turn the phone the other way and do it. So you to the right, nothing goes on when I go to the right or left on my PC, I mean on my phone. Gabe and Babe, let me look for it. The name you search on your, what name do you search on my website? Oh, to find the one stop, it's letsgo.com/onestop. And that's where you'll see the page with all of the states on there. Oh, disable before you started there. You probably did miss that. Okay, so okay, that's different. Okay, then I'm gonna stop the broadcast again and try it again. Okay, let's do it again. Now, okay, Privet, now you said disable chat function you do before you start the scope. You probably did it by mistake. Okay, disable chat. Everybody can chat. It says everybody can chat. I'm not live yet, but maybe I'll even turn that off. Only users, it says everybody can chat. You know, I'm about to go live, and there's a little thing with the chat box, and it says, everybody, turn your phone on and off. Maybe that's a good... Have you tried turning it on and off? Boy, you must be a tech rep from India, huh? Actually, you know what I should do is try another phone. Oh, Well, you're awfully nice to stay with me, guys. I'm trying another phone. Okay, everybody can chat. Okay, test. I'm gonna put now a new one on test. I'm using another phone. Ooh, now it's doing it. Yeah, I think I see it now. Because something just popped up that somebody joined, and I wasn't seeing that on the other phone. Ah, there you are. Oh, okay, okay. Ah, yeah, okay, it's not a phone. That's, maybe it's the phone. Wow, what am I doing wrong? Yeah, okay, because I got 10 people now. So that's something. Have a wonderful tonight. Oh, thank you, Cece. You too. Wow. Let's see. Let's see if I can help somebody there. All right, we now can chat. Periscope is finally here. Do you want me to go through the same thing? You want me to do the same thing, guys? Or not? Yeah. You like it this way or sideways? Yeah. Which way? Glad to see you again. I've been here. I guess haven't been doing it right. Hey, hey, hey. Gabe. We figured it out. And thanks again for all that work you're doing, Gabe. I still got to figure out, I left you some notes and I didn't read your answer yet. But, it's not a fire drill. Periscope will be so happy. Well, good. Thank you, Deborah. All you guys for helping this old fart try to get this on. Do you know any magic tricks? No. I just disappear by turning it off. Yeah. No trick to that. But on Periscope, what's today's agenda? Oh, you missed it. Actually, I've been on for about an hour or so already. But I don't think Periscope saw that. So I'm going to do it again for Periscope because I think it's important. And you guys have been nice to me over the, I guess 6 months or something I've been using you guys. So now we have magic. But I don't do magic. This isn't magic. This is information. Can I put a topic on this afterwards or before? I guess I can't. Broadcast detail now. I guess it's too late. Oh, it says chat. No, I screwed up maybe. Are you still chatting me? Periscope. You made a restart in order to retitle. Oh, you have to, you made, it's really fun to watch and talk to you. My aunt, remember you from Nova I was like this. Yes, yes, yes. Maybe, I'm going to stop again and redo it so I can put a title on this thing, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, back. We're back. Oh, I'm going to leave you on YouTubers if you want to listen to the show again. But I think Periscope didn't see this stuff yet. Oh, it's upside down on Periscope. So let me bring it up on the PC so I can see the... Connecting. Okay, what is your favorite search syntax to find what you're looking for? Yeah, it depends. Everything is different, and that's why, I mean, Google to me is still the best search engine, but you just can't put things like grants. You'll never find anything, or free money. I mean, you'll get 20 million stuff. And so you have to know where certain things are buried and look for that. Especially when I was in high school on the moped. Oh, I was on moped, yeah. Oh, so you live in the area. Yeah, I still use it. I still have probably a new one since then. What's your favorite section? Yes, everything is different because depending on the agency that's using it and all that kind of stuff. So to me, what's best to do is you're looking for like something at, you want money to start a business, so you go to your county. So if you live in Montgomery County, you put, search on Google Montgomery County, Maryland. Make sure it's .gov. I see you around. You missed my first comment. Oh, you probably did, yeah. I miss a lot. I see you around. I miss. But if you haven't been here, this is important data, I think, that I found. I want to share with you. Damn, let's go. You aged poorly. Yeah, that happens to all of us. Sorry. Joe found me. He's finding me everywhere. I can't hide. I'm not dressed like this. We'll see what you look like at 74. I feel better than I ever have. Okay, well, I found out, I got together data that I finally found. No, thank you, Deborah, because you helped me on all this kind of stuff, trying to figure all this out. Denise, I'm still waiting. It's called 370 application for personal grants. It said yes, yes, Denise. But it's at letsgo.com/one-stop. That's all one word, lowercase. And that's where you find all these. letsgo.com/one-stop, the first line up here. letsgo.com/one-stop. And you'll see all the states there. And if your state isn't done yet, just order it and I'll send it to you in 2 weeks. Because then you'll force me to get it done. Otherwise, I wait till somebody orders it before I get it done. And then other people could use it too. Oh, you're still waiting. Oh, did you order it already, Denise? Then it's in the hopper. What state? What state did you order, Denise? Because maybe it just didn't catch on to them. It's working great. Can we get free Viagra in PA? Probably. It's transferred to your tutor page. Yeah, that's it. Let's go tutor. That's where it is. Yeah. That's okay. Maryland, yeah, that's that. You should, if you ordered it, you should have it. It's in your. It's a link in your receipt, and you just download it right away. If you didn't get it, send me an email, and I'll send it to you. Let's go freeradio@gmail.com, because you should have had it, Denise. Yeah, sorry for the problem. Yeah, it's sometimes a little hard to see or realize what's going on and all that kind of stuff. Or, yeah, I'll get it out to you. If you don't hear from me within a day, just beat on me, okay? But let's go. The people didn't see this. Always trust me. Let's go. Yes, I know. I know. I have to trust him, Johnny Boy. Yes, you've been there since the beginning. You have different handles everywhere. Okay, so I found data. It's called transfer payments, and the Bureau of Labor Statistics, not Bureau of Labor Statistics, there's a economics office at the Department of Commerce that keeps this kind of data. Transfer payments for economists are something that people get money and they don't have to work for it. So it's not an income, it's just a transfer payment. An income is when you work for something or your investment money, that's the kind of income that we get. Transfer payment is not an income. You didn't do any work or smart stuff. This is valuable information. You didn't do anything smart for that thing. So there's a database of transfer payment data, and these people out in California, a bunch of professors out there got all together, and if you go to united-states.reaproject.org, and actually you could see these things on all the data I'm going to talk about. You could also go to Facebook at Free Money News. I have all the data there. All the charts that I'm going to talk about are at Free Money News. So you could go there and watch it, look at it. Now, it shows you what the main thing is. If you look at the bottom here, this is the total amount of transfer payments that the government makes to individuals. So this is grants and other sources of free money from government to individuals. So whether it's a veteran's benefit or a grant for you to write a song or anything, all these kinds of money programs that the government has that they give to individuals, okay? And it's total $2.7 trillion. $2.7 trillion. That's what we're giving out per year. The latest data is 2016. It's more in 2017. And it's going to be more in 2018, no matter who's in the White House. Doesn't matter. They give out more every year. You'll hear everybody screaming and shouting about stuff, but just ignore it because this money's going, it increases every year. It's already cooked in the system, or baked in. Okay, now, so that 2.7 trillion, I broke it down by households because that's like a family. How many people live in a household? You're old school. Can we get some URLs to click? Well, how am I going to show you a URL? I told you it's at Let's Go, Free Money News out there. Yeah, and if you bought the book, you get all everything is links in the book. That's why I sell ebooks with links in them. You're just an impatient bastard. That's all. Okay, so we have 120,000 households there. Okay. Don't write it down. I told you don't have to write it down. How much is the book? Well, this is just data I'm talking about, and that related to a book. So they're different. The book this is related to is at letsgo.com/onestop. And if you go to letsgo.com/onestop, you'll see that you could download all the programs that are available in your state. 327 free money programs and services available in your state. What I'm trying to show you here is the data that shows how much money is given out in each state. Okay, that it goes with these programs, these 327 programs that I give you links to, and actually there's 100 videos so you know how to use all this stuff, and all the information is like a 450 page book that you download. Okay, so with $2.7 trillion, 127,000 households, that averages $22,000 a household. So $22,000, is there a code that will give us for a discount? Now it's already discounted. It was $79. I'm doing it now for $59. And so 120,000 websites, 120,000 households, and you divide that into the 2.7 trillion, and that's almost like 60% of our entire government budget. I'm buying a book. Oh, well, thank you so much. It comes out to $22,500 a household. That's how much free money, grant money, but it's more than grant money. Grant money represents only 20% of the free money available. The rest is called something else. That's why you should never look for grant money. I just use it because I know that's what's in your head, or I'm guessing that's what in your head. I hope I'm wrong. Let's go. Do the best pitch. I have invented 700. I have invited 700 followers. Oh, thank you. Let's see, where was I? Okay, these programs they give out the money no matter who comes. Some programs, they have to give it all out. Some programs, they give out money as long as people keep showing up for it. And some programs, they only give out once a year. So every program is different. With 327 programs, you could say some are difficult, some are not difficult, but 80% of them are just like 3 pages, fill in the blanks, 2 pages, 3 pages, 4 at the most. So you don't need a grant writer. That's the most important thing about all this stuff. You don't need a grant writer to do any of this stuff. You just have to know where it is. So don't worry about ever hiring a grant writer. You may, 9 times out of 10, you'll never have to do one. That one time, I'll show you how to get it for free. Because you just go to the office and you copy somebody else's. You know? So there's ways around everything, you know. But most people get stuck and think, I have to have a grant writer. They hire a grant writer first. They don't even know what the hell they're going to apply to. So to me, that's like buying a prom dress before you're invited to the prom. You know, get invited for the prom. Know where the grant is. Okay. So here, okay, so $22,500 average for family. Now, who gives more? Your website is painful. Can I pay? Yes, you could PayPal, and you send me a single copy. Well, through the website, you PayPal, and you can download it right away. If you want to send me PayPal and do it, sure. I mean, I'll do anything if you want, and I can just email it to you. My email address is letsgofreeradio@gmail.com. No, it's not a book; it's an ebook because you have to link. You know, are you the same person asking me about the links? How could I send you a regular book with no links? Now there's an ebook, because you have 100 videos in this thing. How am I going to sign an ebook? Yeah, I'll sign. You send me your address. I'll sign you an autograph photo. How's that? Okay, because I have some nice photos that fit in the letter. Somebody did like a greeting card with my name on, and. Anyway, so I have a listing here, and it's on Free Money News, Facebook.com, Free Money News, the whole list, the 50 states, and who gives the most and who gives the least. Back in the day, well, that's good. I'm still the same person. I guess you're not. You got a new hero now. And so, like New York, you get the most money there if you live in New York. $27,882. $27,882. Yeah, thank you for saying that. Okay, number 2 is West Virginia. That's right. They get the second most. Are you related to Bill Nye? No, sorry. They get $26,400. You know, now there's a total amount. I have the total amount over here. So the total amount in New York, they get $200 billion. The total amount in West Virginia is only $19 billion. You know, signed photo signature with a question mark. Of course, I always sign them. So, but the average household is number 2 in the nation. So number 3 is Delaware, then Alaska, then Pennsylvania, then Rhode Island. How do you like that, Rhode Island? Yeah, and then Mississippi, Vermont, California is down there like number 10, then New Mexico, Massachusetts. See, and it keeps going down. Yeah, and that's the average. So the average gets down the bottom. Guess who's at the bottom? Down in the pits, we have North Dakota at $16,000. So New York has $27,500, and North Dakota has $16,600. Yeah. And that's the whole list, and you can see that whole list on Facebook.com. Where in Florida? What do you mean where in Florida? The whole state of Florida. Yeah, I mean the data is for the whole state. And what's and I have the number of households. So like in North Dakota, there's 320,000 households, and each household gets an average of $16,670. Okay, $16,000, $16,700 per household. $60. Times are tough. What do you mean? Is that tough for me? Tough for you? I'm not sure who's tough. Cost of living is higher in New York. Yes, it is. Yeah, but West Virginia, it's not, right? What about the state of Florida? Where is Florida? Okay, E, F, G. See, they're not in alphabetical order. Florida is, they're about 15, number 15, $24,000. Yeah. Well, actually, $60. I tell you the truth, I used to charge $10,000 for something like this when I was doing this for. I used to do this for Fortune 500 companies, and they pay for it because they don't make a lot of money on it. New Jersey, yes, I have it ready to download too for New Jersey. New Jersey is $20,000. Oh, that surprised me. I would have thought it was more. Actually, I think there's more millionaires living in New Jersey than anywhere else, like New Jersey, Connecticut, probably California too. But they're heavy on it. Well, I'm not from a Fortune 500. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Well, I mean, the data's out there. I mean, there are other places. If you go to a good place to go to start learning the system, if you don't want to spend money, that's why I put up Let's Go Free Money News, the Facebook Free Money News. Go there. I put up new things I find every day, so you can start learning where things are, what kind of money programs are available. And I'll put like a half a dozen or a dozen things up every day that I find, because I research every day. I'm doing these custom reports every day, and every time I find something new I think is cool, I put it up. So money is for only starting a business? No. The one stop is for living money. If you need extra money to live on while you're starting a business, while you're going to school, while you're looking for a job, or just want extra money, that's what this is concentrated on. It also has all the information in there for you to start your own business. Like if you just have an idea, I do a separate report that shows you about 200 programs to grow any kind of business, and we don't have to pay it back. That's right. Everything I give you is not to pay back. Well, actually, in the business, there's loans and low interest loans, and there's there's loans you don't have to pay back too. But in the one stop, all the money you don't have to pay back, and you don't pay anybody to get the money. That's it. Everything in my books or my ebooks or whatever, do we get taxed for it? No, most times it's not. I don't know. I mean, like some scholarships are taxed, some are not. In the new tax code, they did something. And there's all ifs, ands, or buts. You better check, before you accept the money if that's a concern. I'm not positive about it. And with 300 programs, everything is different. The main thing is all free, and as far as I know, you don't pay it back.